Hi, welcome to Pilates. Today we're going to start with this kind of lifted positions and move into the lowering ones. So it's going to be a little backwards today. But I want to remind you that everything can be done lying down. So if you're not comfortable with the position that we're in, lie down and do it from there. But let's start with our warm up. Our head over our tailbone, our ear, shoulder, hip in alignment, our belly button to our spine. We're sitting in our sit bones. If we can't fold our legs, we just have them in another position, trying to keep ourselves aligned as much as possible. We're going to inhale up, exhale the ceiling, and inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, and inhale. Let's take it over to the side. Now we're just pushing toward the wall. We have our bicep over our ear. We keep both glutes attached to the floor, and we're pulling up out of that hip, pushing toward that wall, getting a nice inhale and an exhale. Good. Put your hand over that ear. Take that head across, keeping that shoulder down, creating room for the scalenes to open up. Just breathe into it. Come on, another big inhale and exhale. Don't fall back on your glutes. Inhale across, rotate to the exhale. Sweep your arm out into a nice big hug over here. If you're feeling a little tip up, try to push down on the other side. So you get those glutes still attached to the floor. Then you put your hand on your thigh, the other hand behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift yourself up. You're a spiral staircase. Inhale to prepare, and exhale and bring it back to center. Roll the shoulders back twice. Roll the shoulders forward twice. And let's switch sides with those legs. Inhale up, exhale ceiling, and inhale down. And exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale down. Exhale up and inhale, and we're pushing our hand toward the wall on the other side. Keeping that bicep over the ear, keeping the glutes on the floor, hand is down. Big inhale and exhale. Your hand over your ear, take your head across, keeping that shoulder down. Beautiful, J-O-B. Good job. Inhale across, exhale to rotation. Sweep it out, looking ahead. Don't push your head back on your neck, right? You want to follow the exercise. Big inhale and exhale, then put your hand on your thigh. Take the other hand up and behind you. Big inhale and exhale, rotate, lift up. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift, big inhale and exhale, rotate. You rise to this occasion right here. Good, and breathe into it. Then inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring it back to center. Palms together, fingers intertwined, palms toward the camera screen. Drop the shoulder blades intentionally. Pull the belly button to the spine. Pull your abs up under your rib cage. Really create a C curve. We're going to do a lot of that today. Good, and hold it right there. Big breath. Now let's put the bottom of our feet together to sit in that butterfly position. Our hands in front of our ears and hinge across the room. Drop the shoulders away from the ears or reach with those fingertips. Keep those glutes attached to that floor. Good. Get that reach, get that stretch. Point the elbows down and then scoop up to a nice lifted position. Put your legs shoulder width apart, nice and wide. You're going to drop them to one side and drop them to the other, adding breath every time. Inhale and exhale. Let's side out right through these legs, those hip stretches. 8, 7, 6, 5. That's what happens when you haven't spoken yet this morning. 2 and 1. Let's take ourselves down for a quick couple of warm-up exercises, and then we'll go into that process I was telling you about earlier. So head over, tailbone, belly button to the spine. You start at the tailbone. You curl. I'm doing a little diagonal for you today. Curl yourself down. You hit vertebrae. Crack vertebrae by vertebrae. As you come down, feel yourself start to hollow out. Yeah. And then shoulders, shoulder blades, shoulders, and head. Lift the glutes up, take them down the mat. Wiggle the upper body up. You want to get as much space between the rib cage and the glutes, the hips as possible. Point the toes to a tabletop. We're going to do touchdowns. So inhale and exhale. What we're doing here, when you do this, it looks so simple, right? You're opening the transverse abdominal. That's the belly. That's that muscle that you move every time you move those legs long, right? So that, and then you're opening the hips here. So then functionally opening these hips. You're activating the glutes and the hamstrings. right? The upper body's kind of a spectator right now, but don't worry, the upper body gets to play in a few minutes. All right, 8 more of these sets. Nice. And 7. Good. And 6. Nice. Last 5. Good job. 4 more. Beautiful. 3, 2. Nice. And 1. And then we're going double time. Hit it. And breathe. And try not to go past that tabletop so you're not bringing your knee past that hip height. Good. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both sides. Curl yourself up if you can. You can stay where you are. Go do the hundreds. Look between those thighs. Put your hands at your side, and you may take your legs out to that nice long hold. Now this is the pump of the upper body. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5, till we get to 100. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 40. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 50. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 90. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 100. Hug those knees. Nice job. Just really pull them in. Lower your head if you had it up. Now, the sequence as I'm about to do starts with the C curve, comes down into the curl up. Again, you can do the bottom exercises all lying down, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to sit at the top end of your mat right here. You're going to have your legs out in front of your knees, your head over your tailbone, and your arms above you. We're going to start by doing this gradually. Now, one of the things that's most important here is to activate through the transverse abdominals right away, through that belly right away. All right, so you're going to pull through that belly, bring yourself back, creating this long, curled posterior chain. You're not pushing your shoulders forward. You're just creating that C curve, and you're just going to come down halfway to begin. Nice. And then bring yourself back up on that inhale. Yeah, there you go. We're going to do that one 3 more times. Big inhale and exhale. Really scoop it out, really feel that. And we're doing it slowly so that we can feel everything that's going on the muscular level. And then inhale and exhale and lift. We'll pop it up. Everything is curling and uncurling, right? And the first thing, of course, that engages is that neck. You start, when you come down, you start to curl that neck, that head forward, right? So that creates the big C, and that protects your head and your neck from carrying too much weight. And then bring it up. We're going to do one more to this level, and then we're going to take it to another level. So inhale and exhale, curling down one more time to this kind of halfway level. Good. And if you're a person who needs something under their tailbone, it's probably a great idea to put a nice folded towel there that's not too high. Again, inhale and exhale. Good. Bring it down. Good. Now we're going a little farther. Bring yourself down even farther. Let the mid-back touch. Hold it right there. The mid-back is touching. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Now it's going to be hard to scoop up, but we're going to do it. So take a big inhale to begin, and then exhale, scoop it up, and then through to that big. We're going to do 3 more of those. So we're going to take it down, inhale and exhale, and we're pulling through. Don't hold your breath. You can keep breathing as you go through this. So you're breathing as you go. It's kind of like a singer who sneaks those breaths in. And remember, we're just going to mid-back. We're keeping that curl. And then we're going to take it up, scoop through, inhale and exhale. Now, one of the ways you can help yourself, I was falling over telling you this, is to tighten those thighs together. That creates a lower body kind of stabilizer. So try that on the next one. So inhale and exhale and take it down. And nice. And again, all the way to the mid back. I know this feels so un-Elmaz because it's so like static. Now, as you come up, take that big inhale, tighten those legs together, and exhale, and then see how you can get yourself back up. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to stay down there. And that's when the first movement exercise happens, and that's where you can lie down if you need to. So inhale and exhale, right? Bring it down. Nice. Pull that belly in, make it nice and tight. And we're starting here and we're at our curl up. So from here, our legs are out in this 45. Lower your arms and you're going to lift one leg only. So keep that curl up and lift and lower. Nice. 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking straight ahead. 7. Again, you can lie all the way down for this. 9. And 10, you're going to take it up and turn it. Take it up, turn it out, turn it in and lower. Lift, turn, up and down. 3, turn, up. And 4, turn. Good. And 5, got it. And 6, and 7, and 8, and 9. You're going to hold it to the side on 10, and then you're going to lift for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're keeping this all aligned. 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back to center. Now you're going to do that big curl up again. So you can move those legs closer together. Take that big inhale on the curl and exhale and bring yourself up to that reach. We're going to take it down and do the other side. So inhale and exhale into that C curl. And then we land in our curl up. The other leg comes up and down. 1, nice pointed foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take it up and turn. 1, turn, center, down. 2, turn, center. And 3, looking straight ahead. And 4, again, you can lie down if you need to. 5, because we are working that transverse abdominal and it works regardless. 7, 8, 9, turn it out. And 10, hold it here, lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back to center, lower it down. Engage right here. Big inhale, pull through, and exhale, and take it up again. All right, coming down again. We're going to do something else. So big inhale and exhale. Bring it back down to that area again, to that mid back. Put your hand behind your head. We're going to lift one leg, and we're going to bring it over, and 1, over, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold it here for 10. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back together. Lower it down. Bring those arms back up. You're going to do that big inhale, pulling those legs together. Inhale, exhale, bring yourself up into the reach. And then we're going to come back down again. Nice. Put the hands back behind the head. The other leg goes up. Keep yourself lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's hit that 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower it out. Put those hands up. Here we go again. Big inhale and exhale and take it up and back to that C curve. Here. Okay, one more set coming down. All right, pull it in at the belly. Make yourself go into that curl. Bring yourself down. Nice. Put the hands behind the head one more time. And this one's a little bit hard on the back, so a couple of ideas for you. So we're going to lift and lower right here, just right here. If that's too hard on your back, bring your legs to tabletop and just push it out and in. All right, lift and lower for 10. 1. You can feel this pull along everything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up there. Turn it right and left. 1, 2. Keep it long in that 45. 3, 4, 5. Look straight ahead. 6. Pull it in. 7. You can feel everything. 8, 9, and 20. Put those legs flat, feet flat on the floor. Lower your head. Drop your knees to the back of the screen, away from the screen. It doesn't matter what side you do it on. And then to the front of the screen. Nice. So now we're going to go in the opposite direction. Crazy. All right. So now we're going to do a curl up, but without our reach in the middle. So we're going to do 10 of these. Of course, you can always start with your feet flat. I'll do those for you first. And we're going to take it through. And again, this is another option to tighten those legs to help you get yourself up and then curl it back. Nice. And you can, again, scoot your legs in if you want to. If not, you can stay longer like I'm doing now. One of the things that's really important is that pull in right here at the beginning. That's going to get you off the floor. Usually we lift those arms up, which is another kind of momentum. But since we're not lifting those arms up, we have to grab more with the abdominis rectus, right? 3. So here's where you pull through. Tighten those legs, point those feet. Drop those shoulder blades. Good. Nice. Here comes number 4. Pull it in. Feel that big grip, the grip along the middle of your body, right? Reach past those feet and curl it back. Nice. Beautiful job. 5. Take it up. Pull it across. I need to scoot forward a little bit. And reach. We're halfway there before we start the exercises at the top of the mat. And we're going to have a little pike going on there. So if you have a towel nearby and you need that, yeah. Now, if you're not breathing, you're going to be throwing yourself a little bit like I just did while I was talking and doing it at the same time. And bring yourself back down. Nice. 7, pull in through that belly, tighten those legs, drop those shoulder blades, take it across. So one of the nice things that Pilates machines do for you is they hold some of that in position. Not that it's easier, but you get to be more aware of each of the parts working when you do it on the machine. So you have 2 more. We love the machines, but they're expensive. All right, and push it all the way through. I'm like on the seam here. And the last one. All right, then we're going to stay at the top. So curl it up, really make it strong. Push through and bring it back. And we're going to come into our pike. So we're off the floor right here. Hands are together. Take it out and in for 10. 2, 3. Now you can put your hands down if you want to. 4. And again, everything can be done lying down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower those feet, stretch those legs out, bring yourself down, Another curl up before we do our next sequence. Beautiful job. You're doing great. So inhale, pull it through. Remember, tighten, 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 tighten. Reach across. Bring yourself up. Come back to pike. Legs come off the floor and separate them. So they're separated here. The butt shoulder width apart. So you're going to lift across to the elbow. And 2. Just 10 sets. 3. Nice. 4. Good job. 5. Using those obliques. 6. Good. 7. Head over tailbone. 8. Good job. 9. Lift it. And 10. Good. And take yourself all the way back down again. Woo, how's this going? All right, let's take ourselves up again. And push through. And you're going to stop right here. You're going to bring those legs in. You're going to take the knees toward the chest. And we're going to point those toes down. And we're going to roll like a ball for 10. 1. Good. 2. Try to keep yourself from landing. 3. Hover, hover, hover. 4. Nice. 5. Good job. 6. 7. 8. Nice job. 9. Lift. And 10. And you're going to take yourself all the way down. Last one. Ooh. We're going into that final roll up. Keep going. Reach, 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 reach. And then bring yourself up. Take your legs apart. You stay where you are. I'm just demoing to the front. Get your head over your tailbone, your arms out to the side. Take it over. Saw. Bring it up and center. Take it over. 2 saws. Up. Good. 10 sets. Nice. Up and over. Good. This is number 2. Flex feet. Over. One of the few times we have our feet flexed. Over. Nice. Good. Over. Good. And lift. Over. Head over tailbone. Yeah. Shoulders down. It's so easy to be curled and crunched. Nice. Good. Lower. We have 5 sets to go. Take it across, down, saw, and up. And over. Across. Good. And 4 more sets. Good. Feel that waist. Nice. And 3, take it over. I always want to keep going through the center, but I need to remember to stop to establish that position. Last 2. Good. Lift up. Nice. Last 1, take it over, across, and lift, over, across, and lift. Roll the shoulders back for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1. Lift up. 2, 3. Even though we're going into a stretch. 4. We're not loosening our body yet. 5. We'll do that later. 6, 7, and 8. Let's come over into tabletop. Okay. All of these can be done at tabletop. I'm going to take you to Panther, but feel free to keep your knees on the floor. Okay? So your knees are under your hips. So this is a little bit intermediate today, right? And your knees are under your hips, your hands are under the shoulders, but I'm trying to make sure I'm modifying for everybody in the class. So we're going to start with a 20-second Panther hold. Belly button to spine. Don't let gravity win, right? Toes into the floor. Take it off the floor for 20 seconds. Hold the belly button to spine. You're halfway there. Now, the other thing in the exercise part, when we get to the exercise part, you can also do those in plank, not just at watchdog or bird dog. All right, lower it down. Flatten those feet, reach one arm across and come back, and then reach the other arm across and come back. I'm giving you more stretches because we've been We worked pretty hard for 30 minutes. So, all right, the first panther hold with an exercise. So come on up, and you're going to lift the arm up and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And come back to center, lower it down, flatten your feet, take a break. And again, you can be doing that in bird dog. It's one of our best exercises, right? Out here, one, right? And you do it with the knees coming in. Other side, lift up, do the other leg, arm. 1, 2, 3, and be in plank, moving that arm front and back. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down. All right. Now we're going to do something with the feet. Now, couple of modifications. So you can be doing this in bird dog, and you bring the leg across into the crunch. That's really the best alternative for this. You can be doing it in plank, and you bring the leg over and in. Okay? So the panther is going to be foot to opposite wrist, right? So take it up, and it's across, and one. We'll do one leg at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down, take a break, sit back, rotate those wrists, rotate them the other way, bring it back down. Good. Go to the other side. Lift off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down. Reach the arms forward. Sit back as much as you can. Put emphasis on the glute and the shoulders. Nice. Now we're going to do a crab walk in panther. So move it across your mat. And again, you can hold in one position, or you can do the crab walk in plank. It's a really good place to do it. So toes into the floor. We're only going to do 3 steps each side. Lift up. So 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3. Only 4 sets. 1, 2, 3. Walk back. 1, 2, 3. 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3. Take it back. 1, 2, 3. Last set. 1, 2, 3. Go back. 1, 2, 3. Lower down. Toes together, knees apart. Sit back, reach forward, fingertips into them, and breathe. Come on over. Finally, something on the side. We're going to our pike position with our leg extended. Tuck your hip under. The glutes go back, the elbows go back. You're lifted through the torso. Your feet are nice and long. You have that diagonal so that your hip is in a flexibility position. And we're going to lift and lower, lift and lower, just to kind of transition. 2, 3, just for 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now our base exercise is going to be both legs. Like the roll back was our base, and our roll up were our base exercises. The double leg is going to be our base exercise. So arm over the top of the head, and we're going to bring those together for 10. 1, and then hold. 2, 3, 4, reach out. 5, 6, good job. 7, 8, 9, and you're going to hold it up here for 10, and then you're going to, the top leg is going to go back. You're going to curl it back and then curl it front. It's an attitude. 2, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, keep that other leg lifted, 7, 8, you have the foot squeezed against the glute, and 10. Now at the front, you're going to take it to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, you can put the bottom leg down if you need to. 8, 9, and 10. Bring them back together. Lower them down. Good. Now we're only going to do 4. 1. Good job. Slow it down. 2, 3, and 4. Hold it up there. Now you can hold the top leg if you want to. The lower leg's going to come down and up. 1, 2. The first 10. 3. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it along the bottom. Bring it into the chest. And 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Bring it up. One more set. Lower down. Here comes 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold it up there. These knees bend together and extend. 2, 3, nice. 4, good. 5, 6, 7, we're losing it at altitude. 8, 9, and 10. Lower down, bring yourself up, grab onto your shin, and come on over into that stretch. Let's do all of that on the other side. So, pike first. We're going to do that little transition move. Tuck that hip under. Make sure you're aligned through everything. Feet are nice and long. You've got that long, tight leg position. Arm above or arm in front or arm on the hip. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now they come together. 10 to begin. 1, 2, too far back. 3, good job. 4, 5, don't let it rotate to the front. 6, you don't want your pelvis facing the ceiling. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it up there. We bend that knee and its attitude. Bring it up and 1. In and 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, you can land that bottom leg if you want to. 6. You can also sit up on your hand, long arm. 8, 9, and 10. Let's take it to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Take it up. Make sure your buddy's with it. Bring it down. We do only 4. 1, 2, 3. And of course, you can grab that top leg if you want to for the drop. And 2, or you can leave it free. 3, 4, 5, 6. Neck nice and long. Lifting. 8, 9, and 10. Knee to the chest. 1, 2, point everything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back up and lower. 4 more for the double. All right, if you're feeling a lot in your shoulder, make sure you've got your body pulled down. Move your hand facing the end of the mat, the front end, the short end of the mat, the front end of the mat. Let's go for 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's fold. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Lower it down, bring yourself up. Let's get that stretch. All right, we're bringing ourselves all the way down. You'll be happy to know that the base exercise on our last sequence is our bridge. So throw yourself down, separate and open up. Let's take a nice deep breath first. So let's do cactus arms. Our feet are under our knees, maybe slightly in front. Make sure your body's nice and wide and long. Let's take 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. All right, remember your bridge is vertebrae by vertebrae. You don't need to look anywhere but at the ceiling. Nod your chin down. Get everything nice and long. It's vertebrae by vertebrae in both directions. So inhale up. Exhale. Inhale and exhale down. 1, 2. Nice. Legs are about hip width apart at this point. 3. Let everything spread. You want to gather it back up. 4. That's the work, is pulling that core together, right? And then releasing it out. Yeah. 5. Nice. And 6. Good. And 7. You're not squeezing the glutes together as much as you're flattening through that core, right? And 8. Nice. You don't have to be right on pace with me at all. 9, because I stop and talk, and I make considerations, so you can be like, oh. And last one, you're going to bring it up here for 10. Nice lift up. You're going to take one leg up, and you're going to bring the heel to the opposite knee. And 2. And 3. It's the flex foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold it here, and we're going to pulse up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower down. Bring that leg beside it. 4 regular ones. Up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and they're going to hold it up there. Extend the other leg, and it's down and 1. Flex and point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep lifted. 9 and 10. And bring it back down. Pulsing it. 1, 2. Always forget something. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now lower down. 10. Release the leg. Let's do 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold it up there. Bring the leg up, and you take it out to the side. And 1. Now only as far as you keep that alignment. 3, pull it in. I want you to feel that there's a pull. 4, that it's work. 5, nice. Keep lifted. 6, 7, 8. For some of you, this may be completely impossible. 9, because of the position of the leg. 10, flex that foot, bend the knee, push it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it up, point the foot, bring it down, lower yourself. 4 more bridges. 1, this will be our last set. 2, because time flew by for me, maybe not for you. 3, and 4. Let's take that leg up and it goes to the side. 1, lift. 2, good. 3, 4, don't lose your balance or your alignment. 5, looking straight ahead will help if you're not looking at the screen. 8, 9, and hold it there. Flex the foot, bend the knee, push out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it back up. Bring it back to beside a twin and lower down. Put both legs out. Flex them to the furthest push in the heel that you can get, and then let them drop out. Take a nice 3 breaths right here. Now bring both legs straight up and then cross one leg over the other, and then bring that other leg up. Push into the crossed leg. All right, lift them both off the floor, putting your hands under the bent forward leg, elbow into the hip or into the thigh. Extend the crossed leg up. Put the other leg down. Rotate the ankle one direction and then the other. Inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale, and you should feel this in your back. You should listen to everything. And hold, bring it down one more time. And you're going to hold it here for 30 seconds. Breathe into it. Massage your other side. Do whatever you need to do. We've got stretching on the agenda. Breathe into it. You're halfway there. You're going to grab the side of your foot. You're going to bring it down to a happy baby pose. Hold it there for 20 seconds. Really separate, really feel that interesting stretch happen. Yeah, 5 more seconds. Keep that other leg right in its position. And then bring it up. We're going down again. There we got more extension. And again, last time, this is only 20 seconds. Seven more seconds. Keep that leg nice and long. Lower it down. Cross the other leg over it. Bring it up. Push into that opposite leg. And then let's curl it up and elbow into the crossed leg. All right, the leg that's crossed goes up, rotate the ankle one direction and then the other. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And again, and here's your 30 seconds. Breathe into it, go nice and deep, really keep pushing. The other leg either stays knee straight up or you can push it out into a long flex, but nothing flopped over to the side or anything like that. You're halfway there. Nice. Now hand on the outside of the foot. Bring it down into that happy baby for 20. Good. 10 more seconds. And then bring it up into that long extension again. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And again, lower. And make it happen for the next 20 seconds. Get everything released out. So much we can do to make our bodies feel longer and stronger. While you're in this position, you can do a full leg massage. And then you get it down a little farther. It's kind of cool. All right, last 5 seconds. Great. And then bring it down. And then put the feet together. I want you to feel the opening of the hips and the pelvis right here. So the knees are coming apart and the feet are together. And just get that nice recline butterfly. Just feel that. And we're going to curl up into that and then take it out into our straddle. And make sure you're on your sit bones. You can bend your legs to do that if you want. Arms up the side and we do upper body shifts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Drive that hand over the leg and come on over into the side bend. Bring yourself back up, arms out to the side, and we're going to swipe for 4 on one side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then the other. 1, 2, fold it across. 3, feel your obliques. 4, and then out and over to the side bend on this side. Stay as open as you can. And then fall to the middle. Getting that back nice and long. Big stretch all through that lumbar. Now flat hands to long arms, looking between the fingers, the thumbs maybe, and then lower down again with that long body. And then push yourself back into the center. We're going to finish off a couple minutes late because we needed the stretch. Tabletop, hands under the shoulders, knees under hips. Now bottom into the exhale, curl up like that. And curl up like that. And last time. Good job. Tuck it under, bring it up. Pedal off those legs for 8 sets. 1, push forward. 2, push with your hands. 3, push your chest back. 4, 5, 6. Gonna get some activation here. 7 and 8. Push both heels down and walk in and hang. Soften your knee. And soften them more. And bring your glutes all the way back. With your hands on your thighs and curl up through. And here we are at the top. Woo. All right, we needed that stretch. Drop your head over your tailbone. Make sure your shoulder blades are down. And let's do washing machine soft knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do breathe deep breathing here. 5. Beautiful. 6, 7. Nice. And come to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. And last time, thank you everybody for coming to this Pilates workout. That was a riff off of curling up and curling down. I hope you found it interesting. It's going to say